Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have another special guest, my student Carter. Carter, thank you for taking your time out of the week to do this. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Cool. Well, before we get into this, first, can you just give us a little bit of a backstory about who you are, how old you are, and yeah, a little bit about your journey so far.
Yeah, absolutely. I started doing business like in total about like 9 months ago. Me and my friend started doing windows. We started washing windows because we needed some extra money. And ever since that, I was kind of like hooked on making money. I tried some other online businesses like Amazon FBA and stuff. Did it for a little while. It wasn't really my thing. And then I tried out drop shipping and now here, I guess.
Gotcha. What were you most successful with, between FBA and window washing? I'm curious.
I mean, total probably window washing because there's no like fees, no. You just
Yeah.
bring in some cash and just keep it. Nothing like yeah, not too
And
complicated.
compared to drop shipping, does that just blow it out of the park? Oh,
Oh yeah.
there's
Yeah,
another
yeah.
order from
No.
my phone right there.
Mhm.
But yeah, what's the difference between window washing, and then drop shipping? Is it much better? Like, is it
I
close?
mean, drop shipping is like definitely 10 times better. I couldn't stand after like a couple months getting out in the heat every day for like 6, 7 hours and just washing windows, dude. It was so exhausting.
Yeah,
Drop shipping I can literally do from my room, chilling from literally anywhere. And that's what I like about it most. Location freedom, time freedom, everything like that.
awesome. Yeah. Okay. I know people want to see the numbers and want to see all the dashboards. So I'm going to share my screen, and you sent me some screenshots that I'm going to show right now. Um, so yeah, this is your first month with the store.
Mhm.
About 3K. Do you remember this feeling, and were you excited about this 3K month?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty crazy. Before that, I tested a couple products and I finally got to the point to started scaling. I mean, you can see the big jump in the numbers right there. It felt insane. Like even the first like $200 profit day, I was like losing it. It was amazing.
Yeah, so we were figuring things out, started testing this product, and then I'm going to show another screenshot of your first 100K month of September. How was
Mhm.
this feeling compared to the first 30 days of the initial launch?
I mean, it's still, I mean, it was only last month, so it still doesn't even really feel real. I can't even believe it's like looking at 106K in a month was like, it doesn't even feel real. So I don't even really have any feelings about it. It just feels awesome.
Right
Makes
in
me
time.
want more. Yeah.
Yeah, right in time for Q4 as well. So this is perfect.
Mhm.
Okay, and then last screenshot that everyone wants to see is the all-time screenshot from April to now. It's 310,000,
Mhm.
with no profit. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, this is an absolute crazy screenshot. I think you'll cross 500K by the end of this year, during Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and then you have this store to work with next year as well. But pretty awesome stuff, Carter. Congrats on achieving this. This is amazing.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Cool. I'm going to stop my screen share, and then I have some questions to ask you. Oh, wait. I wanted to show this real quick. I did this little ROI calculator. So,
Mhm.
roughly how much profit on the store?
Like now like 96K.
96K. Okay, let me change this. So, you paid me $500 for coaching,
Mhm.
and someone's calling me. So, a $500 investment has with a $96,000 return is a 19,000% return. I mean, this is
Pretty
unheard of.
good.
I don't know where you can get this in real
Yeah.
estate, anything. So yeah,
Mhm.
I've never done these numbers before, but it's pretty freaking crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's ask some questions about your store. Um, so total revenue 310,000 to today, and then you said around 96,000 profit. What do you know what percent margin that is roughly?
About like 29 to 30
Okay.
around there last time I checked.
Great. And if anyone doesn't know about e-commerce in general, if you're running paid ads, anything above 15% is super, super healthy. And then when you
Mhm.
start scaling like $1 million months, anything above 5% is really good. As you scale up, the margins go down, but it's more revenue, so it's more profit. But 29% margins is absolutely crazy. I think it's due to your AOV, your margins, and then obviously your ads are crushing it. So yeah. Carter, where are you advertising this product?
Right now, only Meta ads. I tested some Snapchat ads. It wasn't that good. So right now, just only Meta.
Yeah, Meta is my bread and butter as well. Very consistent, very easy to scale, and things just get better over time. Facebook learns and optimizes, and we've been able to spend. How much were you spending in the initial test? I think it was $50 a day, and then at your peak, how much were you spending per day?
I think the most I ever got up to is 2,000 a day.
2,000 a day, and you'll definitely pass that during Black Friday,
Yeah,
Cyber Monday
definitely.
easily. Okay, and then let's go into a question that everyone's going to ask. Carter, where did you find this product? Was it some unicorn method? What method inside out marketing did you follow to find this product?
Yeah, so I just used your main strategy of Facebook ads library. It takes a lot of time. It's a lot of boring work just scrolling and looking through. But I mean, that's where I found it. It was
Yep.
actually one of the first products I found and tested. It didn't work out the first time. And then I tested a couple other products. I thought it had potential. So I went back to it and I mean, definitely worked out.
Yeah. Most people I talk to do like one session of product research and find 10 products. How many products did you put on your list and how long did you spend in the Facebook ads library? I know it's boring, it's not fun, but can you talk about your process of like just sitting down and actually doing the work that most people don't do?
Yeah. So I mean, I can't remember exactly how much, but I must have put like 25 to 30. I was just the way I was thinking about it was, I mean, if I put just as many as I possibly can find, there's gonna be one winner in it,
Yeah.
even if it's only one, maybe two winners. If you put that many in, you're eventually gonna find a winner.
Yeah. Absolutely. Okay, cool. So yeah, Carter, what made you decide to join Inside Out Marketing and how has it helped you until now?
So basically, I hadn't really gone into this yet, but I was looking just kind of one night. I was like getting tired of FBA. That day, I had done like two drives, like 45 minutes back to the store, just carrying out tons of bags. It
Yeah.
was super exhausting. I spent like 8 hours that day just looking for stuff, then packaging it. So that night, I was just kind of looking on YouTube. It was one of those nights you can't really fall asleep. It was like 1 a.m. I was just started watching dropshipping videos, the standard ones like the 30 days dropshipping, all that stuff. And then I got hooked on it. I watched them until probably like 5 a.m. I could not go to sleep.
Yep.
And then that night, I just decided, I'm like, okay, I mean, I'm going to try it out. The way I was thinking about it before, I was like, everyone else, it's saturated. Dropshipping's dead. You can't do it. It was just an excuse I was giving myself. But then I was like, I mean, even if it takes me 3 years to find a winning store, eventually it always is going to happen if
Yeah.
you just put in the work. So thought I'd give it a try, found your YouTube, booked a call, and then, yeah.
Yeah. Most people, honestly, like when they get started, they spend like the first year. I did this as well, first couple of years trying to do it on their own, but you kind of had a different, more mature mindset of to get someone to help you. Is that what you did with Amazon FBA and window washing? Like, how did you know to get a coach right away?
Well, for window washing, one of my friends was actually running his own business doing it, and he was kind of like not all the way in it. I would ask him to come out with him, and he would just be like, not all the way in it. So I just said, I mean, might as well start my own. Amazon FBA, kind of. I knew this guy who was doing it a little bit, but they were kind of starting slow. And I know it's an exponential curve with all these businesses.
Yeah.
So for drop shipping, I didn't know anything about it. I thought I mean, my mindset before even getting the coaching was I'm never gonna buy a course, never gonna do any of that stuff. I don't need to. And then I got on the call with you. We talked a little bit. I was like, I'm gonna give it a shot for this 1 month. And then the first month I was profitable. So from there, it's like, I mean, might as well.
Yeah, it just made sense. Got it.
Hmm.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit more about the actual skills you learned because it wasn't just luck that got you here. Obviously, you have to have skills to be able to repeat this and to scale this high. So, yeah, what specific skills did you learn from the coaching from Inside Out Marketing?
I mean, mostly it's kind of broad, but like just marketing in general, like copywriting, all that stuff, learning the right words to use. It's way more specific than I ever thought it was.
Yeah.
I kind of didn't really know what it was in the beginning. I thought it was just putting some videos together, making ads, but
Mhm.
you really start to develop your skills over a couple months of doing it. And then it just feels like second nature. And marketing in general is a skill you're going to need for the rest of your life in any sort of business you want to know. That's why I think drop shipping is a great one to start with because I mean, even let's just say you don't make any money drop shipping, you'll learn the skills to put into any other business you want to use.
Absolutely. I love that. Awesome. So, what aspects of the community did you think contributed most to your success? Was it the coaching one-on-one calls? Was it the resources and the videos or the networking inside the community as well?
Definitely. I mean, the videos helped a ton in the beginning. I mean, I would just go through every single one for hours, set everything up. That really helped me get the first start because I know for a lot of people, the hardest part is just getting started.
Yeah.
So when you just have step by step how to exactly do it and you don't have to put much thought into it, it really helps you just get that first step. And then from there, you can just kind of roll it through.
Yeah.
But as I've been scaling up, doing more numbers and stuff, probably the most helpful is the networking. I mean, networking is invaluable. You can't beat it. If you are talking to, like, working with a bunch of people who have the same mindset as you, I mean, you cannot beat it.
Yeah.
It's just gonna just skyrocket your growth faster than probably anything else.
I completely agree. Networking's huge.
Mhm.
Okay, let's draw some sauce for the people that are watching. So, Carter, what is the one thing that you believe every dropshipper should know or take away from your experience?
I mean, it sounds super cliche, but it's got to just be like, I mean, you got to not like give up and not stop. Because, I mean, it's, trust me, it's super discouraging when you see put a week into a test, another week into a test, nothing, nothing, nothing. You're just pouring money down. But I mean, it's always eventually going to happen. That's kind of my view with a lot of things in life. Like it might not happen for a while, but if you just don't stop, there's no way it eventually doesn't happen.
Yeah.
That's how I thought when I first started dropshipping too. In my head, I was like, I mean, dude, I could do this for 40 years, not make any money, but eventually it's gonna make some money. Like I'm gonna get a winning product. You just got to put in the time, you know?
Did you always have that mindset even before you started? Same thing with window washing when you're knocking on doors, people say no, or FBA when things don't sell, because that's a pretty mature mindset to have at a young age.
hmm
Just curious, did you get that from sports? Where did you get that mindset from?
Yeah. So, I mean, a little bit in sports. I played football. The first year I didn't do very good, but that summer I was like, okay, I just got to put in the work. So I just went out there every day, every day, every day. And then that year I ended up starting. I played all through the rest of high school and then all that stuff, but also window washing helped a lot. Door
Yeah.
to door sales, I think anyone who's starting, it's probably the best thing you can do.
Yeah, a lot of rejections, huh?
Yeah, talking to people like the first day we went out, we probably knocked for like 3, 4 hours, nothing. But
Wow.
then the very last house we knocked, we got a sale, and that was just the best feeling ever. So I mean, that kind of just solidified it. Like that's, I mean, the perfect example. The very last house we knocked, it was getting dark outside. We were like, we were gonna leave, but
Hmm.
then the last one, it ended up working. So it's like,
There's a lesson in there
just,
for sure.
yeah, metaphor for everything.
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about future plans because you're young, you have this store, it's Q4, but let's kind of talk about 2025. So what are your next steps? What's next for you after achieving these results? How do you plan to continue growing your business?
Yeah, so for Q4, I'm really focusing on scaling up, getting to like a consistent, sorry, profit.
Yeah.
Yeah, just scaling up, more ads, more testing, more split tests. That's really all you can do. Just test more. And then if you keep testing, it's going to go up. So I'm going to scale this for Q4, make the most out of it. And then at the end of Q4, I'm most likely going to sell it and then start up another store. Use that capital to build a real, like, larger brand.
Yeah. Love it. Okay, dude, that's all the questions that I have for you today. Is there anything you want to say to people watching or yeah,
I
anything?
mean, not really. The main thing I would say is just like if you're interested in drop shipping, like really interested and you think you have the mindset to lock in and do it, I think you should just go for it. I mean, it's Q4 right now. This is the best time you could ever start. Like
Prime time.
if you're gonna have to wait an entire another year for the best opportunity if you want.
Yeah.
So I just say just go for it, give it a shot. And if you stick with it, I mean, you're going to make money. The last 6, 7 months have changed my life completely. I mean, like all because of Leighton joining Leighton's course that one night watching all the videos. I
Mhm.
mean, it's possible. It doesn't seem that possible in the beginning, but I mean,
Yeah.
anyone can do it.
Last question I just thought of. Carter, have you bought anything dumb yet with the $96,000 profit?
Um, I
I
did.
remember I bought some shoes. My very first store, I scaled to like 10K. I bought some
Mhm.
shoes I still have that I wore maybe 3 times, and they're worth nothing. It was a complete stupid purchase, but like I think it's good to do that a little bit. But yeah, have you bought anything
Yeah.
stupid yet?
Well, I bought like a $700 putter for golf.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everyone else tells me it's stupid. I like it, but I
Yeah.
also went to the mall, bought some clothes, bought some stuff, but you know, mostly trying to save my money to go on trips and stuff, which
Yeah,
is a lot better.
for
Yeah.
sure. All right, dude. Well, thank you for the time and I appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Thank you so much.
All right, man. Take care.
All right.